Hello everyone, welcome back to my Whiteout Survival YouTube channel. First of all, I would like to say Happy New Year to all my subscribers, all my viewers, and all Whiteout Survival players out there. Happy New Year guys! I wish you a very happy New Year, and also I wish you can enjoy this New Year with your friends and families, creating the best possible and happy memories together. So alright, in today's video, I would like to share and discuss Research Center upgrades for free-to-play players and low spenders, as well as for whales and big spenders. So please watch until the end of the video for my explanations. So okay, before starting this topic, if you think my video is helpful and informative, please do not forget to subscribe and follow my Whiteout Survival channel. Alright guys, let's start this Research Center upgrade topic. So in Research Center, there are three categories, which is Growth category, Economy category, and the Better category. So as a free-to-play player or low spender, Growth category is the most important category that you need to prioritize upgrading at all times. However, for whales and big spenders, Growth category and the Better category are as equally important, so you need to prioritize both Growth category and Better category as a whale or big spender and balance them out. So alright, however, for economy, as a free-to-play player or low spenders, especially in the early game, you will need a lot of resources to upgrade your embassy and furnace to a higher level. So you should not completely ignore economy category as a free-to-play player and low spender, especially up to level 3 or 4 economy upgrades, because you will need a lot of resource to reach the furnace level 30 as fast as possible. However, for the whales or the big spenders, this economy research is not entirely irrelevant, because you guys do not need any resource at all, even in the early game, because from the packs you buy, you will get a lot of extra free resource packs in your bags, which can be used for your upgrades. So alright, now let's start explaining the research scales in the Growth category. So in Growth category, there are altogether 7 scales, which is Construction Speed Enhancement Scale, Infirmary Capacity Increase Scale, and Camp Expansion, which increase the number of troops trained at a single batch, and Research Center Enhancement Scale, and the 5th one is Healing Speed Enhancement Scale. The 6th is Troop Training Speed Enhancement, and the 7th is called Common Tactics, which gives you 1 extra marching queue. However, this Common Tactics is not present at all level, and it's only present at level 1, level 2, and level 3. After level 3, there is no more Common Tactics. So okay, among these 7 scales in the Growth category, the most important scales that you need to prioritize maxing out are the Construction Speed Enhancement Scale, Research Center Research Speed Enhancement Scale, the Troops Training Speed Enhancement Scale, and the Common Tactics, which gives you extra marching queue, which is very useful for many purposes like resource gathering, beast and polar terror killings, as well as in events like Frostfire and Foundry. So alright, so why you need to prioritize Construction Speed Enhancement Scale? This is because as a free-to-play player or low spender, you want to upgrade your embassy and furnace as fast as possible to catch up the other people, as well as to compete in important events which gives you free extra rewards like Hall of Chiefs and also King of Ice Speed and SBS Breath Pace. By maxing out this construction enhancement speed scale, your construction time will be lesser than any average player, and you will need less speed ups to upgrade your buildings and get more points for construction in particular important events. The same logic also for this research center research speed enhancement scale. Actually, in the growth category, I personally think this research speed enhancement scale is the best and the most important scale that you always need to prioritize and max out first before upgrading and maxing out other scales. This is because by prioritizing and maxing out this research center research speed scales, all your other research upgrades will take lesser duration, and you can make research more faster than other average people, as well as you will need less research speed ups and general speed ups to boost your research. Also, another important scale is troop training speeds enhancement scale. This is because as a free-to-play player or low spender, and even for big whales or big spenders, troops are very important for many purposes. In the early game, they are important for resource gathering as well as for bear trap event. In bear, you will always need more marksmen than usual, so for bear trap event, you need to train more marksmen in general than usual. And also for other events like SBS Battle Phase, kill events, which is called Brother in M events, and also for Crazy Joe events, you will need to train more infantries in general, because they not only increase your city defense, you need more infantries when you attack other people's cities to get points in Brother in M's event or SBS Battle Phase, because infantries are the troops that always dies in your battle reports. So the troop training speed up scales in growth category is also one of the most important research scales that you need to prioritize as free-to-play player or low spender. So okay, and after that, the common tactics is also one of the most important scales that will give you extra marching queue. So if it is always available to get it, you should always upgrade this common tactics. After this 4 scale, you can also prioritize camp expansion, which increase the small number of troops that you can train at a single time. For this infirmary capacity scale and healing speed scale, which are the 2 large scale of the growth category, I do not recommend maxing these 2 scales out because they are the least useful and the least necessary for all free-to-play player and low spenders. However, if you are a battle maniac person who likes to fight other peoples a lot, this case may be useful. But however, I don't recommend maxing out this infirmary capacity scale and healing speed scale in the growth category. So alright, now you can see here I have already prioritized my growth category research scales, and now I am in the last level, level 7, and now I am upgrading this troop training speed ups to level 2. And I am almost maxing the importance scales of growth category as a free-to-play player and low spender, and now I am currently in the second lucky week of generation 4. This gives you many benefits in the long term. So as a free-to-play player or low spenders, guys, you need to prioritize and max out the growth category scales as the first priority. So alright, let's go a little bit to the economy. The economy is only somewhat important for free-to-play players or low spenders, especially in the early games where you need a lot of resources. After that, it becomes irrelevant. So in economy, there are two types of research scales, which increase the production output of each resources, meat, wood, coal, and iron, and which increases the gathering rate of each resources. So in general, especially in the early game, you will need more wood and more coal than you need meat and iron. So always prioritize wood production scale and wood gathering scale, as well as coal production output scale and coal gathering scale in economy category as a free-to-play player or low spender. However, this economy category is irrelevant for big spenders or whales, because these guys don't need any resources at all, because the packs they have bought are a lot and they give a lot of free resources to them for future upgrades. So alright, now let's go to the better category. So the better category, even though the better category is more important for whales and big spenders, and this better category is as equally important as growth category for whales and big spenders, even as a free-to-play player, you should not completely ignore better category. And you need to slowly also upgrade a few in the better category to increase your stats, because you will need some of the bit troop stats for your PvP events like Crossfire, Foundry, etc. So, okay. So in better category, there are altogether 17 better scales. And among these 17 better scales, there are 4 scales that affect all troop stats, which are this one, which is increase all troops attack, and this one, which increase all troops defense, and this one, which increase all troops health, and this one, which increase all troops lethality. Remember, in better category, these 4 scales which increase the stats of all troops are the first priority in every level, because it increases the stats of all of your troops, which is useful for all purposes. And they are, as you know, before upgrading the further scales in better category, you need to understand the better mechanics of your troops, which is for infantry, defense, and health stats are more important than the lethality stats. However, it's different for marksmen and for lancers. Lethality stats and attack stats are more important than the health stat or defense stat. So you need to choose the scales in better category. For infantry, you need to choose this one, which increase infantry defense, and this one, shield upgrade, which increase infantry health, and max them out as the first priority to get the most maximum benefits out of better research. And for marksmen and lancer, you should always prioritize this scale and max out, which is marksman's attack increase and targeted sniping, which increase marksman's lethality stats, as well as for lancer, this one, which increase lancer attack, and this one, which increase the lancer lethality. Because for the marksmen and lancers, which are the backline troops, you need more attack and more lethality stats than you need health and defense. So, in better category, the first priority is the 4 scales which increase all troops stats, which is all troops attack, all troops health, all troops lethality, and all troops defense. And after that, depending on the types of the troops, you need to prioritize maxing out accordingly. For infantry, prioritize defense increase scales and health, infantry health stats increase scale. And for marksmen and lancers, prioritize and maxing out the research scales that increase marksman's lethality, lancer lethality, as well as marksman's attack and lancer attack. And one more extra skill in the better category that is very useful for both free-to-play player and low spender is called this one, which is regimental expansion skill, which increase your troop deployment capacity. Actually, this troop deployment capacity is quite useful for many purposes, like your PvP fights and PvP events like Crossfire, Foundry, Alliance Championship, Canyon, etc. Canyon is a fixed troop. Canyon, no. But however, PvP events and also for your regular bear event for every 48 hours, increasing your troop deployment capacity will increase your bear damage. So this skill is also useful, and you should consider upgrading this skill in the better category. So, alright. However, the reason I don't recommend upgrading and focusing category as a free-to-play player or low spender is that after level 3 or 4, the amount of speed ups that you required becomes much higher after level 5. So, before upgrading these higher level scales, you want to prioritize and max out this total enhancement level 7 recharge speed scale. Only after maxing and prioritizing this level 7 recharge speed scale, you should upgrade the later level better category skills, which takes up a lot of your time. So alright, I think now you guys understand which area you need to prioritize and focus as a free-to-play player and low spender, as well as also for whales and big spenders, and which skills are the most beneficial for you in the long term and why they are useful for you. If you think this video is very helpful and informative, please don't forget to subscribe and follow my Whiteout Survival channel, as well as please like and share my video, as well as comment in the comment section about how you think about these things and my explanations. Alright guys, Happy New Year, and thank you so much for watching until the end. Bye!